Hey everyone, I'm Emmet Morris from the Grizzly Grind. Hope you all had an amazing week. On Tuesday, our softball team looks to build off their big 9-3 win on Friday as they take on Corona.
The game was a very close one, as in the top of the 7th, Kendall Bragg sends one to left, driving a Michaela Quinney, giving the Bears an 8-7 lead. But due to an issue with the sprinklers, the Bears' last 3 runs would end up not counting, ending up losing 7-5 as of now.
On Wednesday, it was a very different story as they took on Hamilton.
In the first inning, Basha gets their first run of the game on this RBI groundout by Morgan Bragg, who drives in Anaya Jamin. The game was a very tight 1-0 game, but Hamilton was threatening in the top of the 5th as Josie Karpensky gets out of the inning as Brooklyn Bassett flies out to Jamin as Karpensky continues her stellar game. In the 6th, however, the Huskies were threatening again, and this time catches in as Vea Luma couldn't come up with the ball cleanly, and that ties the game 1 apiece. The game wasn't tied for very long as Michaela Quinney drives in Keaton Frary to give Basha a 2-1 lead. In the 7th, the Huskies were down to their last chance as Stewart grounds out to Quinney and she throws her out, giving Basha a 2-1 win and Josie Karpensky the complete game. We caught up with Josie after the game, and this is what she had to say about her teammates.
I always trust my teammates no matter what. We put our heart and souls into practice and games, and we just trust each other no matter what.
This week, our baseball team had a tough week, taking on a couple in-region games for Perry and Hamilton.
Unfortunately, on Tuesday, they dropped to Perry, losing 2-1. The Bears, who are looking to get revenge on the Huskies after losing 10-1 the night before, gets things started off right as Clay Cooper sends a base hit in the center, bringing home the speedy Jaden Campbell, giving the Bears a 1-0 lead. But Hamilton strikes back as Noah Burge sends one way out of here to left, giving a 3-2 lead. But the Bears weren't done yet, as Brody Whitlow has the bases loaded and sets a hard liner in the left, driving in all 3 runs, giving Basha a 5-4 lead. But Hamilton would tie it up at 6, and Boston Kellner sends one to right as Basha would make the play. However, the speedy Nico Linfield beats out the throw, gives the Huskies the win 7-6.
On Friday, our volleyball team took on Sunnyside.
The 3-0 sweep over Sunnyside, with the star player for the Bears being Dalton Torville. However, on Tuesday, the score was flipped, where the Bears actually lost 3-0 against Chandler.
Our beach volleyball team looks to rebound after a tough loss last week versus Perry.
They indeed did bounce back, winning a very close matchup of 3-2 versus Hamilton.
Both tennis teams had a full and busy week.
The boys dropped a tough one to Mountain View, losing 9-0 on Tuesday. And they would go on to lose to Desert Vista 8-1 on Wednesday. The girls team also fell to Mountain View 8-0. However, they had a great bounce back performance with a 5-4 win over Desert Vista.
We would like to wish good luck to all our track athletes traveling to Arcata, California this weekend for the Arcata Invitational. Well guys, that's it for me. We will have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you right back here next week.